أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Welcome to our first session of Correct Your Salah Pronunciation. In our first session, we aim to complete takbir, dua istiftah, isti'adha, basmala. Week 2, our focus will be on Surah Al-Fatiha. Week 3, we'll cover Surah Al-Ikhlas, dua of ruku and rising up. Week 4, dua of sajda, at-tahiyat. Week 5, salawat, dua and taslim. In today's lesson, inshallah, we'll cover takbir and dua istiftah. We begin our prayer by saying takbir, Allahu Akbar. Make sure when you're saying Allahu Akbar, the lam in the name of Allah should be pronounced heavy. Allahu. It shouldn't be read as Allahu. And the same lam needs to be prolonged to 2 counts. Allahu. It's not Allahu. Rather, lam should be prolonged up to 2 seconds. Allahu. Next word is akbar. Kaf has sukoon, hence you will do hams on kaf, which means you let breath out. Ak. It's not akbar. Rather, do hums on kaf. Let some breath flow out. Akbar. And the ra is going to be heavy. Allahu Akbar. It's not Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Now dua istiftah. The dua that you make in the beginning of the prayer, it's called the opening dua. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك. Let's take each word at a time. First word is subhanaka. The second letter ba, you have to bounce it. Sub. It's not sub. Bounce it. Sub. Ha needs to come from middle of the throat, not bottom. It's not subha. Rather, it is subha. Subha. Prolong your ha to 2 counts. Don't say subhanaka. It's subhanaka. Subhanaka. Next word is Allahumma. Once again, the lam in the name of Allah will be heavy. Subhanaka Allahumma. You see the last letter is meme. It has the W sign which is called shadda. Whenever meme has shadda, you do ghunna. Ghunna means you take sound to the nose and stay there for 2 counts or 2 seconds. Subhanaka Allahumma. Don't say Allahumma. Do ghunna. Allahumma. Next word is wabihamdika. The only letter I want you to focus is ha. Don't say ha. Say ha. Wabihamdika. It's not wabihamdika. Rather, it is wabihamdika. Subhanaka Allahumma wabihamdika. وَتَبَارَكَ اسْمُكَ. Prolong the ba. وَتَبَا. Don't say وَتَبَا. وَتَبَا. Next, make your ra heavy. It's ra. It's not ra. A heavy ra is ra. A light ra sounds like ra. Ra. وَتَبَارَكَ اسْمُكَ. وَتَبَارَكَ اسْمُكَ. Next word is وَتَعَالَى. It is ayn, not hamza. وَتَعَا. It's not وَتَعَا. The sound of ayn is a. Sound of hamza is a. A. وَتَعَالَى. وَتَعَا. Prolong the lam to 2 counts. وَتَعَالَى. Next word is simple, easy peasy. Jadduka. Jadduka. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك. Prolong the lam to 2 counts. Wala, it's not wala, wala. Make your ghain in the last word heavy. Wala ilaha ghay, ghay. It's not ghay, ghay. Rather it is ghay. Then there is ra. It has dhamma. Make that ra heavy. Ghayruk. ولا إله غيرك سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك. Now استعاذة. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. First word is very critical. It starts with a hamza and it's followed by ayn. Usually we confuse both the letters and bring out the same sound. U. Rather, it is u. The sound of ayn is a, 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 I, u. And the sound of hamza is a, I, u. So the correct pronunciation of this word is a'udhu. It's not a'udhu. Remember, for the last letter, dal, you have to bring the tip of your tongue outside. It should be touching your upper two incisors and it should be slightly seen outside. A'udhu. If you keep your tongue behind the teeth, the letter which will change to za. A'udhu billahi. Here, the lam is going to be light because it's preceded by a billahi minash shaytanir rajim. When pronouncing shaytan, do you see the ya over there? Try to pronounce your ya completely. Say shay. Don't say shay. Shay is a wrong pronunciation versus shay. Minash shay. Then the letter ta is a heavy letter. If you don't make it heavy, you're going to change it into ta. Minash shaytani. It's not minash shaytani. The next letter is ra with shadda connected with noon and make it heavy because ra has fatha, that's why it's going to be heavy. Minash shaytanir rajim. Nirrajim. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Now basmala. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Bismi, followed by the name of Allah. The lam over here, once again, it's going to be light because mim has kasra. Because lam is preceded by a kasra. Bismillahi. Prolong your lam up to 2 counts. Don't say Bismillahi. Okay, make it longer. Bismillahi. Bismillahir Rahmani. The ra, once again, it's going to be heavy because it has fatha. Ra is going to be heavy whenever it has fatha or dhamma, and it's going to be pronounced light if it has kasra. Ar-Rahmani. The next letter ha. Make sure you're pronouncing it from the middle of the throat and not the bottom of the throat. The correct sound is Rahmani. Rahmani. It's not Rahmani. Let's do the comparative sound of both the has. The first one is ha, he, hu. The other one is ha, he, hu. Ar-Rahmani. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Once again, in Rahim, the ra is going to be heavy and the ha needs to come from the makhraj. Rahim. It's not Rahim. Rahim is wrong pronunciation. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah, week 1 lesson is complete. You all did an awesome job. Jazakallahu khairan.